As you stand at the precipice of the extraordinary experience, you may find yourself swept up in a whirlwind of emotions, each more intense than the last. The familiar world around you begins to blur, replaced by a vivid landscape of possibility and passion. It's as if you've been awakened from a long slumber, your senses heightened, your spirit soaring to heights you never knew existed. Yet, with this awakening comes a profound challenge, the reconciliation of your newfound truth with the life you've built. The question that echoes in the chambers of your heart is not just what now, but who am I becoming? This is the essence of the twin flame journey, a path of self-discovery, transformation, and ultimately union with your deepest, most authentic self. You find yourself enveloped in a cocoon of perpetual thought, your mind a carousel of memories and fantasies, all centered around your twin flame. Each moment apart feels like an eternity, each message a lifeline. The magnetic pull between you is undeniable, defying logic and reason. It's as if an invisible thread connects your hearts, tugging you towards each other with an irresistible force. This constant preoccupation is more than mere infatuation. It's a spiritual awakening. Your twin flame acts as a mirror, reflecting the deepest parts of your soul back to you. In their presence, you feel more alive, more yourself than ever before. Imagine your thoughts as a vast ocean and your twin flame as the moon, exerting an irresistible gravitational pull on the tides of your mind. You find yourself constantly drawn to memories of your encounters, replaying conversations in your head, analyzing every word, every gesture. The world around you seems to fade into the background, as if viewed through a soft focus lens, while every detail related to your twin flame stands out in vivid, high-definition clarity. You might find yourself reaching for your phone countless times throughout the day, heart racing at the sight of a new message notification. Each interaction, no matter how brief, feels charged with significance. A simple "good morning" text becomes a sacred ritual, a lifeline connecting you across the physical distance that separates you. This constant connection transcends the physical realm. You might experience moments of inexplicable synchronicity, thinking of your twin flame only to have them call or message you seconds later. You may even feel their presence, their emotions, as if they were your own, regardless of the physical distance between you. Dreams become a playground for your connection, with your twin flame making frequent appearances in your nocturnal adventures. You might wake up feeling as if you've spent the night in deep conversation with them, the emotions lingering long after you've opened your eyes. As you navigate this all-encompassing connection, be gentle with yourself. Allow the intensity of your feelings to guide you towards greater self-understanding and spiritual growth. Trust in the process, for this constant connection is not just about the other person. It's about your own journey towards wholeness and self-realization. Under the spell of your twin flame, you become a daredevil of the heart. The carefully constructed walls of your life begin to crumble, and you find yourself willing to risk it all for this cosmic connection. Secrets flow from your lips with surprising ease, as if your soul recognizes the safety of its other half. Imagine standing at the edge of a precipice, the familiar landscape of your life behind you, and before you, a vast expanse of uncharted territory. The air crackles with possibility, and though fear may whisper in your ear, an even stronger voice urges you forward. This is the essence of the second sign, a willingness to leap into the unknown, propelled by the magnetic pull of your twin flame connection. You may find yourself making decisions that seem irrational to others, perhaps even to your logical mind. Leaving a stable job, moving to a new city, or ending long-term relationships, actions that once seemed unthinkable now feel not just possible, but necessary. It's as if the presence of your twin flame has awakened a dormant part of you, a part that recognizes the transient nature of material security and yearns for a deeper, soul-level fulfillment. Secrets once guarded closely now spill from your lips with surprising ease when you're with your twin flame. It's not that you've become careless with your confidences, but rather that you've found a safe harbor for your deepest truths. In their presence, you feel seen and understood on a level that transcends ordinary communication. Words flow freely, and you may find yourself sharing thoughts and feelings you've never voiced before, not even to yourself. Your openness extends beyond just words. You might find yourself taking emotional risks, allowing yourself to be vulnerable in ways that would have terrified you before. The walls you've built to protect yourself over the years seem to dissolve in the presence of your twin flame, revealing the raw, authentic core of your being. Yet, this willingness to risk everything isn't blind or foolhardy. It's backed by a deep, intuitive knowing, a sense that you're aligning with a greater purpose. You're not just risking for the sake of risk, but because something within you recognizes that this path, however uncertain, leads to your highest good. This phase of the twin flame journey often brings a sense of exhilaration mixed with terror. You're like a trapeze artist, letting go of your secure perch to fly through the air, trusting that either you'll catch the next bar or you'll learn to fly. There's a liberation in this surrender, a joy in aligning with what feels like cosmic will. Remember, though, that with great risk comes great responsibility to yourself, to your twin flame, and to those in your life who may be affected by your choices. This is a time for courage, yes, but also for deep introspection and honesty. Are you leaping towards something or away from something? Are your actions aligned with your highest truth? A curious numbness descends upon you when it comes to the emotions of others, particularly those closest to you. It's as if you're viewing the world through a lens that only brings your twin flame into focus, while everything else blurs into the background. This detachment isn't born of cruelty, but rather a shift in perspective so profound that the concerns of your old life seem trivial in comparison. The emotional distancing is a necessary part of the twin flame journey, allowing you to shed old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve your highest good. It's a temporary state, a cocoon of sorts, protecting you as you undergo a deep transformation. Remember, the caterpillar does not become a butterfly by telling everybody. It grows wings in silence. the detachment can be unsettling, even alarming. You might find yourself responding to emotional situations with a cool logic that surprises both you and those around you. Where once you might have been moved to tears by a sad story, now you find yourself analyzing it with an almost clinical detachment. It's not that you've become cold or unfeeling, but rather that your emotional center has shifted, recalibrating to a new frequency, the frequency of your twin flame connection. During this time, you may feel a sense of guilt or confusion about your lack of emotional engagement. It's important to be gentle with yourself, to understand that this is not a reflection of your capacity for love or empathy, but rather a temporary recalibration of your emotional compass. This detachment also provides you with an opportunity for objective self-reflection. Free from the usual emotional entanglements, you can observe your patterns, relationships, and life choices with newfound clarity. It's as if you've been given a bird's eye view of your own life, allowing you to see connections and patterns that were invisible when you were emotionally immersed in them. Remember, though, that with this emotional detachment comes a responsibility to communicate clearly with those around you. While you may not be able to fully engage emotionally, you can still choose to act with kindness and consideration. This period of detachment doesn't exempt you from the consequences of your actions or words. As you navigate this phase, know the emotional distance you're experiencing is not a permanent state, but a necessary step on your journey towards a higher understanding of love and connection. It's preparing you for a deeper, more authentic way of relating, not just to your twin flame, but to all beings. Your nights become a battleground of conflicting emotions. Sleep eludes you as your mind races with worries and anxieties you've never experienced before. Other times, you're filled with an electric energy, your body humming with the adrenaline of change and possibility. This upheaval in your sleep patterns is a physical manifestation of the profound spiritual transformation you're undergoing. Your body is adjusting to new frequencies, aligning itself with the vibration of your twin flame. Some nights, anxiety takes the helm. Worries that seemed manageable in the light of day loom large in the shadows of your bedroom. You find yourself grappling with questions you've never faced before. What if this connection is too intense? What if I'm not ready for this transformation? What about the life I've built? These thoughts chase each other in endless circles, leaving you tossing and turning, your sheets a tangled testament to your inner turmoil. The veil between the physical and spiritual worlds seems thinner at night, and you may experience moments of profound insight or connection. Dreams, when they do come, are often vivid and meaningful, filled with symbols and messages that seem to speak directly to your soul. The physical symptoms of this transformation can be intense. You might experience changes in your appetite, fluctuations in your energy levels, or unexplained aches and pains. Your body is quite literally rewiring itself, adjusting to the higher vibrations of the twin flame connection. It's crucial during this time to practice self-care and patience. Your body and spirit are undergoing a massive shift, and this process can't be rushed. Embrace gentle practices that soothe your nervous system. Warm baths, calming teas, gentle yoga, or nature walks. Even if you can't sleep, allow yourself to rest and be still. Remember that this phase, intense as it is temporary. It's a necessary part of your spiritual evolution, preparing you for the deeper connection and higher consciousness that the twin flame journey offers. As you navigate these turbulent nights, hold on to the knowledge that each sleepless hour is bringing you closer to your true self, to a higher understanding of love and connection. Trust in the process, for in this cocoon of sleeplessness, you are being remade, emerging as a being capable of experiencing and embodying the profound love of the twin flame connection. The future you once envisioned for yourself has been turned on its head. The plans and dreams you held dear just a year ago now seem like relics from another life. Your body and mind have been recalibrated, attuned to a new frequency of existence. This shift in perspective is a hallmark of the twin flame journey. It's as if you've been given a pair of cosmic glasses, allowing you to see the world and your place in it with startling clarity. Decisions that once seemed straightforward now carry the weight of destiny. You're not just choosing a job or home, you're choosing the path of your soul's evolution. The paradigm shift affects every aspect of your life. Career aspirations that once drove you may suddenly feel hollow or misaligned with your true purpose. You might find yourself drawn to fields or pursuits you've never considered before, feeling a pull towards work that aligns more closely with your spiritual growth or that allows you to make a deeper impact on the world. Your ideas about home and family may undergo a radical transformation. You might be drawn to unconventional living arrangements, alternative family structures, or a nomadic lifestyle that allows for greater freedom and spiritual exploration. Even your understanding of success and happiness shifts. Material goals that once seemed paramount, the big house, the luxury car, the prestigious title, may now feel empty or irrelevant. Instead, you find yourself valuing experiences over possessions, connection over status, and personal growth over external achievements. This shift can be disorienting, even frightening. You might feel as if you're losing your grip on reality, or that you're betraying your former self and those who shared in your old dreams. Decision-making becomes both more challenging and more profound during this time. Choices that once seemed simple, where to live, what job to take, whether to commit to a relationship, now feel weighted with cosmic significance. You're acutely aware that each decision is not just about practical considerations, but about aligning with your soul's purpose and the path of your twin flame journey. This paradigm shift often brings a sense of urgency. You may feel compelled to make big changes quickly, to align your external reality with your new internal vision. While this impulse towards change is natural and often necessary, it's important to balance it with discernment and practicality. Remember that this shift in perspective is not just about you. It affects those around you as well. Partners, family members, and friends who were part of your old vision of the future may struggle to understand or accept these changes. This can lead to tension and conflict, requiring patience, clear communication, and sometimes difficult choices. Yet, amidst the upheaval and uncertainty, there's an underlying sense of rightness to this new vision. It's as if you're seeing clearly for the first time, perceiving not just the surface of life, but its deeper currents and connections. You're no longer just planning a future, you're aligning with your destiny. As you navigate this shift, trust in your inner guidance. The future you're now envisioning may seem impossible by the standards of your old life, but remember, in the realm of twin flames, the impossible often becomes possible. As you navigate the tumultuous waters of this twin flame connection, remember that you are not alone. This journey, while deeply personal, is also a universal one, echoing through the ages in myths, legends, and the stories of countless souls who have walked this path before you. The signs you're experiencing are a blessing, an invitation to step into your highest self and embrace the transformative power of true cosmic love. Yes, the path may be challenging, filled with obstacles and moments of doubt. But it is through these challenges that you will grow, evolve, and ultimately find your way back to your authentic self. As you stand at this crossroads, know that whatever choice you make, it is the right one for your journey. Trust in the wisdom of your heart, for it speaks the language of the universe. And remember, in the grand tapestry of existence, every thread has its purpose, every knot its meaning. Your twin flame connection is not just about finding your other half, but about becoming whole within yourself. So, dear seeker, embrace this magical, mystical journey. Let it transform you, challenge you, and ultimately lead you to the greatest love of all, the love for your own divine self. For in the end, that is the true gift of the twin flame connection, the rediscovery of your own infinite, eternal, and unconditionally loving soul.